Kristen-Browning-Blas, food editor at the Denver Post, and today we're here in the test kitchen talking about food on film with movie critic Michael Booth.
Today's Food on Film segment is going to be about Real Women Have Curves, which is a great movie with America Ferrera, really her breakout movie.
Yeah.
And you can see her now in television on the show Ugly Betty, which is also a very well-respected television show. But this is really her first great role. The movie is sort of a funny choice for food on film because it's almost about not so much the absence of food, but about the negativity of food, because she's fighting weight, her parents are fighting her weight the whole time. So tell us about the scene that you chose for food.
Well, there aren't very many scenes of them actually eating. She goes on a date with her young boyfriend, but they don't really show the food. The one scene where food is actually present is the two of them, America's character and her mother, are eating dessert. And her mom's lecturing her on how she's overweight and she needs to take better care of herself and she should be ashamed. And the dessert comes and America's character has a piece of flan on the fork and the mother's saying, "Don't eat that, do not put that in your mouth." And like a typical rebellious teenager, she takes the bite, chews it, and kind of gives her mom that look that all of us parents of teenagers have seen before.
Flan you kind of look?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So we're going to eat the flan today, or at least make it, and go run our 10 miles later to take care of that.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about how you make it the right way.
Well, what I made today is not a classic flan because that uses a lot more eggs, a lot more heavy cream. This is a custard, and it's just milk, sugar, 3 eggs, a little bit of vanilla, and you cook it very briefly on the stove, and then it goes into the oven for an hour in a water bath. And that simply is, you put a paper towel down in whatever dish you're going to use. Make sure it's going to hold all your containers, and then you fill it about halfway full with water, and you set the custard in the water, and it just gives it a nice hot little bath and makes it nice and tender, and cooks it evenly. Now
I'm dying to get a blowtorch on this show at some point. I promise you, we'll do a barbecue blowtorch segment. But tell me about, am I confusing creme caramel and creme brulee and flan in terms of caramelizing the top?
Pudding, flan, creme caramel, creme brulee, and custard, it's all basically the same thing. It's cooked milk with eggs. For a creme brulee like you would see in a restaurant, all you do is put some sugar on the top of this, and then you run your blowtorch over it, or you run it under your broiler until it melts and caramelizes, gets that hard glassy finish that's so much fun to break through into the soft custard.
Right.
So well, yeah, I'll bring a blowtorch next time.
Good, we promise. We are going to eat the whole thing today in just a minute, and thanks for joining us for Food on Film.